Hello everyone, welcome back to another pickup video. And yesterday was my birthday, so this is a bunch of games that I brought myself for my birthday. So first up, we've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the PS4, which my son's got a PS5, so I can play this because it is a free upgrade to PS5. I can play it on the PS5 and it's a lot better because the PS4 version doesn't support crossplay, which is terrible, because you find yourself just sat in the lobby for most of the time. The games already barely fill up, and half the time the timer counts down and then kicks everybody out the lobby because there's not enough players, rather than just waiting for more players to come. So I'm a bit peed off, but I have played it on the PS5 and you can play it cross-play, and it is a really fun game. Unsure how long it's actually going to last for because it's 3 versus 4, and I just think that at some point they're going to struggle to get 3 enemy characters against 4 players, you know what I mean? I'd be surprised if it lasts longer than 12 months, but we'll see what updates they do, and there might be some cool features and stuff they add to keep the game alive. But yeah, it is a pretty good game. It's really dark though. You find yourself just running into everything because the screen is just like, you might as well have your eyes closed at some points. So yeah, if you play it, put the brightness up completely. It tells you to turn it down completely, but don't turn it completely up. But yeah, not a bad game, but it's got its flaws. Next up, Earth Defense Force 5, which is a game I have got them all in the series. I think there's one actually I'm missing, which is the PSP version. But from the PS2 right up to the PS4, sorry. The game is actually in my PlayStation at the minute, and the cover it's double-sided. I turned it over because I prefer this version. But yeah, if you haven't played any of these games, please, there'll be gameplay this one coming up soon, but please check out my other EDF videos because they are awesome. If you've ever seen Starship Troopers, the movie where the world gets overrun with giant bugs, well, this is the answer to that, like in a game. It is awesome, and you're just fighting giant ants and everything all over the world, and it's great. Pretty much every game is exactly the same, just with different graphics, but they're just all awesome games, right from the PS2. So yeah, really happy to have that. Next up is a PS2 game, or PS1 and PS2, Virtual Aquarium, which I can't actually say it's a game. It's not a game, it's just a screensaver. But yeah, I love quirky, weird things like this. So here I have got this one. I've got the others, the Fireplace, and there's a couple of others I can't remember. Oh, there. Oh, they're listed here. I'd have to go for the manual, or does it say on the back? No, I'm sure it says somewhere. There's some other ones, but yeah, there's like a Fireplace one and some other stuff. Feeding Frenzy, that's the other one, which is pretty much Virtual Aquarium, so I'm not sure. I'd be interested to see if it's just the same thing. But yeah, it's not just an aquarium, you've got some solar system stuff as well. So yeah, probably is just the same as Feeding Frenzy. Next up, we got Gungrave, which on the PS2, Gungrave is an amazing game. Number 2 isn't as good as number 1, but it is still good. So I'm glad to have got this one, which I think there might be another game before this as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it is just ram-packed full of action, just blasting your gun, destroying everything you can. Next up, we have another PS4 game, Tempest. Or 4000 is 2000. Tempest 2000 is the Jaguar game, Atari Jaguar game, and I absolutely love it. And I think this is probably just a port. I'm not sure if it's new levels or anything's new to it, even though it's called Tempest 4000. I'm sure that's probably just because it's for the PS4. But yeah, I love this game. So glad to get it on a newer system, so I don't have to keep pulling out the Jaguar every time I want to play it. But yeah, so there we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me know if you've got any of these in the comments down below, and let me know which one your favourite is, or which one you'd like to see some gameplay of. They're definitely, I think first will become an EDF because I've been playing this a lot. Hopefully I can get some Texas Chainsaw Massacre footage, but I can't even get a game yet. And every time I do finally get in a game, there's someone's someone's Leatherface. And they kill me with about 30 seconds. So I'm like, back to the menu for 15 minutes. So it's a bit irritating. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you on the next pickup video. Take care and toodaloo.